You know, back in April and March when it all started, we all anticipated the worst, but we didn't really see the volumes back then. We saw a couple, but not anything like it is now.
Right now here at Fisher-Titus, we are seeing an increase in numbers. So therefore we need to pull together as a community and really slow the spread.
We're seeing the influx of patients come in and they're just getting sicker and sicker. It's wearing on us.
We have been so overwhelmed in our units that we now have a full ICU, and we have overflowed our ICU into another floor. So
honestly, I feel a little bit more worried every day I come to work. It's becoming more and more evident that there's more and more of a case every day.
Feeling tired, exhausted, lots of hours and time and support needed not only for our patients but for our employees, and it's exhausting. It's been really rough.
COVID has not favored an age. I've helped with putting 20-something-year-olds on life support, and I've helped put 80-year-olds on life support.
If the patient's not critical, then, you know, fine, and there are a lot that aren't critical, but you're talking about a very fine line that you ride with a COVID person. They can go off, you know, they can go past that line at any point in time, so that literally is in your mind. That's a nerve wreck in your mind. Can we handle it? Yeah, but does it get to you after 3 weeks of on edge of taking care of constant patients that ride that thin line? Yes. That's, you just want to break. You just want to get out of that twilight zone for a little bit.
I see a lot of frustration. I see they're tired, they're exhausted, garbing up and down for every patient all the time, wearing a mask, a shield, sometimes more for a 12-hour shift. They leave with marks on their faces, skin irritation, hand irritation. You can tell they're getting tired.
It's very emotional. It's debilitating. I mean, to watch somebody struggle to breathe, especially young people who have no underlying health conditions, you know, to watch your family members, you know, suffer, and you don't know if they're going to live or die, if they're even going to walk out of this place. It's overwhelming. It's overwhelming. And then now, I mean, we have all these guidelines, and unfortunately, if they're COVID positive, they're here. We're their family. We are their family.
Me personally, I would say trying to leave it behind, trying to go home, live a normal life. That's probably the hardest. Seeing patients that die alone or lonely, it's difficult.
And I wouldn't want to give it to my family, no, but that's the hardest part, is that, you know, we come and we risk giving it to our family, but we know that there's people that need us, and we know we didn't sign up for this, but we literally would pour our heart and soul into our jobs.
I did bring it home. I had it myself. I had bad symptoms. I didn't have to be hospitalized, thank God, but I did get short of breath, and it was scary. I didn't know. I sat in my bed and I cried. Well, one, I didn't know who was going to help take care of these people in the hospital because we're so overrun right now. But then I had to cry wondering if, you know, I was going to die because I have children.
If I could speak directly to the community that I live in, that I work for, it would be to say, wash your hands, keep social distance, you know, at least 6 feet, wear your masks, stay home.
I know it's hard with the holiday season approaching. Everyone wants to get together with friends and family, but I feel we've all put our guard down, and it's time to put that guard back up and protect each other.
Don't get together for Thanksgiving. I know it stinks and it's horrible, but we have all these holidays coming up where everybody wants to spend with these people, but if you spend this one with them, it may be that you don't get to spend the next one with them.
If you do the proper things, it helps us out. It helps us know as nurses and staff here in the ER that you do care about your community and taking care of yourself and the people around you.
So staying home, taking care of yourself. Don't go around people if you're feeling ill, or even if you're not feeling ill, just isolate yourself and You know, follow the guidelines that the CDC gives, that the governor gives, that you know, you hear from your community healthcare people, and just, you know, isolate and protect each other.